Wax and Book Friends. I'm Amber. If you're new, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. Today's video is a wet and warming video. So my home fragrance roundup for the last week or so. I have the wax melting challenge bars that I'll go over first. And then my regular seasonal melting that I do downstairs in my open concept area. Oh, but I do have one thing that I did finish to share, and that is a counter clean in, this was Cider Mill. I only had a tiny bit left of it. Normally I would have used it in the fall, but I just had a tiny bit left. So I was like, let me just finish this up. I love our counter cleans. They're awesome. And I love that they smell so good and they work well. They work on more than just counters. I think they're great. So, but always, I always say, always test. If it's a porous surface, make sure you do a little test just in case. So, okay, so wax melting challenge first. And I have quite a few to share from March still. And then I do have a couple from April because we're in April now. So the first one was Shire Sunrise from the Lord of the Rings collection. This was for April 1st, which was April Fool's, and that is melt a scent that pleasantly surprised you. So Shire Sunrise definitely fits that bill. I love the scent so much, but I didn't think I was going to before I smelled it for the first time. But it's like green spring loveliness mixed with a toasted marshmallow note. And that note isn't in the description, but my nose picks that up. I don't know why. Let me know if you smell any sort of like marshmallow sugariness yourself. I don't know. I just love it. And that's why it's in my Scentsy Club. Okay, for the 2nd of April is Warm, a blue wax for autism awareness. So I did the Wild About You, the Stitch and Angel bar. You can't get this one anymore either. It's okay. I actually don't really like that one all that much because there's some weird spice in it mixed with the tropical fruits, and it just smells weird to my nose. So that's why I like using these bars for wax melting challenge, because a lot of the times it helps me to use up scents that I wouldn't normally pick because they're not favorites of mine. So, okay. And then for the 3rd, that was a free melt day. So I chose Christmas Tree Farm, and I chose this because I was trying to decide if I want to keep it in my Scentsy Club or get rid of it. And I did make my decision. Although I love the scent, I decided to kick it out of my club. So I will enjoy the rest of this one. I think I have one more, maybe not, but it's really good. I'm hopeful maybe it'll come back in the winter. If it does, or shows up in clearance, I'll get some then, but I don't need it in my club. So that is that as far as the first 3 days of April. And then I have all the rest of my March ones to share. So this was for the 31st, Melt a Melon Wax. I chose Skinny Dippin'. As you can see, it's a brick, not a bar. And so it's almost 6 bars worth. In this one, humongo, gigantic brick. And look, you guys, look how close I am to being done. I've had this for like 5 years or so. This is why I don't like bricks. Personally, I know a ton of people love them. I just personally don't because it takes me forever. I just get bored with scents easily, so I like to switch them up a lot, and so I don't ever really get around to melting bricks. So, but I use that one for the Melon Day prompt. So that, and then let's see, we have Tropical Rumba Cooler, and this was for the 23rd Warmest Spring Break scent. And this is a tropical nectar-y type of juice drink scent. I like it. I know there are some people that give funky notes from that one, but I like it. I don't get funkiness from it. Strawberries and Cream. This one I did for the 30th, which was Warm a Current or Past March Scent of the Month. So this was, I think this was last year's Scent of the Month. And it's exactly what it says. It is Strawberries and Cream. Then vanilla bourbon. This was for Celebrity Crush. What might they melt? So this seems like a scent that would be the case. It's so good. It's like a fall vanilla. Can't get it anymore. I put it back in my club. I had taken it out and I put it back in when it came out in the Father's Day collection because I was like, oh, the scent is so good. It's a sign. It's a sign I need to put it back in my Scentsy Club. So not sure how long it'll stay in there again, but for now, it's in my Scentsy Club. And all that info is listed down below my website, which is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us, plus Scentsy Club specifically. All those frequently asked questions are there. Scentsy Club's the best. I love it so much. Okay, key lime and grapefruit. This was for the 25th, which was warm something with lime. So yeah, this has lime. This one might be this might be in the catalog right now. I don't remember for sure. That's why I always direct you to my website because sometimes I don't remember certain things. Or check out your consultant's websites if you have a different consultant. Okay, this one is vanilla blackberry, and it was for, when was this one? This was for the 26th, which was melt a violet colored wax. And yes, this is a violet colored wax. I think I have this one and one more of this. So I like the scent. It's not a love of mine. I know a lot of people didn't like that one, but I like it. It's just not one I was like gaga over either. All right, after that we have Saguaro Desert Rain. And this one is for the 22nd, melt an aquatic fragrance. And yeah, this is a masculine leaning aquatic scent. Then I have Autumn Blaze Maple. I do love this one still, but not enough to keep it in my club. I think I have 3 bars of this one. So good, so strong, which is why I picked it for the 21st, which was Melt a Club Over Your Head strong scent. So that one, so good. It's like pumpkins, apples, maple, and like a tree note. It's really good. Okay, then I have Lavender Vanilla. This is the 27th warm a wax with lavender in it. And yeah, Lavender Vanilla I finished, which I'm glad to be done with that one. Not really a fan of that one. Then Amber and Peach. This was for, what was this one? Why am I not seeing this? Oh, that's right. This wasn't part of the wax melting challenge. This was for just here in my bedroom melt. So that was that one. Then I have a Winterberry Apple Tea. This one is available year-round now. It's in the annual catalog. And I love the scent so much. If you're looking for a strong, long-lasting type of scent, this one's so good. Love it. And yeah, it's great. And then lastly is for the 24th, melt an indigo wax or one you associate with hockey. So this is the closest to indigo I could really find. And that is the Mirabelle Encanto Not Ordinary Extraordinary bar. Not a really fan of that one either. So I have a couple left to get through and then I'll be done with it. Okay, so that's it as far as the wax melting challenge bars go. Now let's move into the regular bowl of goodness. First one I have is Peach Nectar. No, Peach Paradise. This was a Easter bar, possibly last year. I can't remember absolutely for sure. Something like that. But this was, yeah, I ended up melting this. I started this one, Strawberries and Sunshine, by itself, which I think was Mother's Day. And it might be available now, possibly, I don't know. Because their Mother's Day bundles have released. And I feel like they put this one as part of the bundles. But long story short, I don't really like the scent on its own. And so I was like, I have a few cubes left of this one. Let me add this and melt them together. So they were better. They were better together. Then I have a wild honeysuckle and willow. This is part of the Easter collection. Very soft, pretty, sweet honeysuckle scent. A little woodsy, which I guess is what the willow is, a green woodsy type of element to it. So I wouldn't get more of it, but I don't dislike it. Then Blushing Blooms and Silk. I do love this one. And this one is kind of similar to Starburst Sky. So it kind of has that Baccarat Rouge 540 type of feel to it a little bit. Very pretty, perfumey, sweet scent. Cozy Cardigan, you can get this one. This is in the annual catalog as well, which I've always felt like it was like an early spring scent rather than in the past it's been in just the fall winter catalog. To me, it's more like early spring. And so I'm glad they put it in the annual catalog. It's pretty. It is a suede-y, ambery, cozy scent with a tiny bit of rose. And it's not like old granny rose. It's not really garden rose either. I don't know how to describe the rose in this one, but it's really pretty. I do really enjoy that one. One that is in my Scentsy Club. You cannot get it, although this might be in the Mother's Day bundle too. I don't think so though. And that is Perfectly Cute. This is in my club. And I love it so much. Spring pear scent. So good. Lemon Heaven. So, so nice. It is a lemon cookie, butter cookie. It's delicious. That one is not available. And then Appealing Apple. This was a scent of the month at one point in time. And it is like a perfumey apple. Then Ruby Nectarine. This is straight up nectarine. That's what it smells like. And it's so good. It is a delicious scent. You get a lot of the nectarine skin even. And it's just really, really nice. Not something you can get, unfortunately. But if you ever see it or see it up for voting and you're looking for, and it's juicy, it's very juicy. You're looking for a good, like authentic nectarine, I think that one fits the bill. Then I have Seagrass and Sand. This is part of the April edit. I'm pretty sure this was part of the April, well, maybe not. No, it's not. What was this one part of? This is just part of the catalog. This is a new scent to the catalog, one of the two new ones. And this is a very grassy, salty, not overly salty, natural, grassy type of scent. It's nice. Leans a little masculine, but it doesn't feel cologne. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. You guys, this is another one I melted. It is a springy scent, in my opinion, but I melted it recently to see if I was going to keep it in my club because it came back in November for that awesome Out of the Vault Scentsy Club extravaganza. And so I put it back in my club because it does smell like sugar, these cookies that my mom used to make that had almond extract. And it's like a sugar cookie almond type of cookie. And I loved smelling it because it reminded me of my mom. So I put it back in and tried it again. And it's just too light, you guys. And to where I can't justify. For me, if it's in the club, I want it to be a stronger scent. If I want to keep it in my Scentsy Club. And so I kicked it out again. Yeah, it smells so much like my mom's cookies, but I couldn't do it anymore. Another one I kicked out about a year ago, Harbor's Edge. I adore this scent, honestly. This is like my favorite fresh scent, fresh aquatic scent, but it's another one that was light. And so I kicked it out of my club, but I love it. It's like water, like lake oceany water. And then we have beach grass in it. And then it has like a raspberry or blackberry type note in it too. I love it. I think it's so good. So I'll enjoy my last couple bars I have of it. I just couldn't justify keeping it in. Then we have the Wicked Bar Pink Girl Perfection. I did end up enjoying this one this time around. The first time I melted it, didn't like it so much. Second time I melted, I was like, oh, this is actually good. I like it. And then this time I enjoyed it again. So can't get that one, but that it is what it is. I melted pomegranate and poppy. This is part of the Easter collection too, I think. I'm pretty sure. This one of the 3 Easter bars ended up being my favorite one. I'm seeing with the other one. Yeah, the other one, I don't know where it is. This one ended up being my favorite of all of them. I thought it was going to be the other one that I didn't talk about. I don't remember what it was called. There are all the new bars are like this and this. And so they all end up running together in my brain because they're just uninspiring scents, in my opinion, as far as the names go. So anyway, this ended up being my favorite melting. The poppy is strong in it, but those other like sweet fruit notes come out, and the poppy does die down quicker. And so it's not overwhelming like forever. But if you don't like spring florals at all, this one would probably be too much for you. But pomegranate and poppy. Then the other Wicked Bar, Green Girl Power. I ended up liking this one a lot more this time around. It's an appley, fresh scent. Then we have Petals and Peaches, which I do love. This one is in the catalog now, and it will always remind me of my husband and I's anniversary. And then we have Blooming Hyacinth and Santal. And yeah, I only melted 1 cube. So I'm going to have to revisit this one. The 1 cube was, because it was, when did I melt this? Why did I only do 1 cube? I can't even remember now. Did I just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I just did 1 cube, but I did 1 cube. So there's that. And as of this moment, it's nothing to write home about. So that's it, you guys. That is everything I've been getting through for the last week and a half-ish, 2 weeks or so. Let me know what you've been enjoying, and if you are doing the wax melting challenge for the month of April. Lots of good prompts I picked out. Definitely check out that video if you haven't watched it, and my other home fragrance and book videos, because I do post about both. And until next time, you guys, I appreciate all of you and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.